Hello and welcome to the Pre-Legends Festival reveals and stuff. Hello everybody, my name is Toshi, I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. So, we're finally back with a brand new episode of Reveals and Stuff. Plus, I've got two very special guests joining today with me to talk about the reveals and stuff for the Legends Festival. So,
Alright, so hello everyone, I am Jennifer, the community manager for Dragon Ball Legends, and I am super happy to be back here.
Yeah, and I'm Janneke, the supporting community manager. I'm very excited to be back, and let's see what we have in store today, because
Yeah, it is going to be extremely exciting. So tomorrow the Legends Festival is actually coming, and we have a lot
finally
to talk about.
A lot.
We did announce the existence of this Legends Festival back on November 1st, actually, but it actually will start tomorrow, and man, I hope that the hype from last year's festival surpassed even the anniversary. We've got some really, really great stuff in store for everybody again this year.
So let's see if they guess what's coming. I think that we can start with the first announcement, correct?
All right, so the first announcement of the day for reveals and stuff is Legends Festival Summon. So, you can play this summon with tickets that you can get from the login bonuses and events throughout the Legends Festival. It's a little hard to believe, I think, for many of the players, but there's a total of 300 freaking tickets up for grabs from the Legends Festival login bonus alone.
Wow, that's a lot.
We made sure that the number was crazy enough that people would be hype and happy, and also realistic for us as well. But this is something that we specifically prepared just for this in the spirit of Legends Festival. So there's scores of characters to be obtained, and hopefully more than a few limit breaks to be performed from the 300 summons that you'd be able to do. For those of you who are new to the game or returning after a break, this is a great way to instantly boost your power level for all your characters, so don't miss it out. And the 300 tickets you can get from the Legends Festival login bonus will be split up into 5 days, so be sure to log in every day and get all those tickets.
Correct.
So let's move on to the next announcement. All right, let's take a look at this. Legends Festival Anniversary Thanks a Billion campaign. We're taking this opportunity to show our appreciation and give back to all the players out there who've continued to support Legends over this past year. Everyone that has been active in Legends in the past year will receive Festival Plate Gold in accordance with the number of Chrono Crystals that they used between November 1st from last year and November 1st from this year. You'll then be able to exchange those plates for the Legends Festival summon tickets we introduced earlier, as well as training items and even arts card sleeves. These are brand new arts card sleeves that we prepared specifically for the Legends Festival.
I always like getting new art card sleeves.
Yeah, I think that's great. I don't think that we showed this information during the countdown video. So yeah, I am super excited to know that we are going to get art card sleeve and also summon tickets. So yeah.
It's one of those mini customization things that I hope everybody is having fun with. I'm pretty sure everybody has their favorite characters and they're switching it around every so and so. But yeah, this one is specifically made for the Legends Festival, and I hope you guys look forward to it.
Yeah.
Last year, we gave out tons of summon tickets to all the players similar to this style, but this year, there will be a wider range of items up for grabs, and I hope everybody chooses wisely and gets the items that they need most.
Yeah, definitely. I will be just looking forward to all of this. So I think that we can move on to the next event, correct?
So, the next announcement is Festival Hoi Poi. It's back again for Legends Festival. The Hoi Poi event returns, and that means there's a truckload of Chrono Crystals and other great items available. There might even be some Legends Limited multi-Z power in the mix as well.
As always appreciated. I am extremely happy that there's going to be Chrono Crystals, of course, but you know, the Legends multi power is also super useful. And actually, the community is always asking for these to be included as part of the Hoi Poi coins. So yeah, they are going to be happy.
The Hoi Poi guns seem to be really, really popular within the players. And I mean, since the first edition, it's been amazing to be able to finally easily get a lot of these items that normally also take a lot of work.
You can collect them super easy, right? Because you can get the Hoi Poi coins from missions and events during the festival. So yeah, super nice.
You can be hardcore and go for all the coins all at once, maybe even in the first week, or you can play casually, take your time, and play the contents that you guys want so that this event itself isn't going to be stressful. But we want to make sure everybody knows the rewards are pretty good again for this Legends Festival, so hope everybody looks forward to that.
Yeah, definitely. So it is time for the next event.
So the next event is Festival Choice Battle, introducing a special version of Choice Battle just for the Legends Festival. Just think of it as a souped-up version of the regular Choice Battle, complete with even better rewards. Specifically, slot removers, energies, skip tickets, and soul exchange medals, and it will be in a bundle, so the event lets you choose any one of those incredible rewards just by playing it. Plus, playing the event and completing the missions, and you'll be able to get Chrono Crystals from that as well.
I am really happy to see that we are going to bring a lot of different things, right?
Yes. There's going to be tons of opportunities to get new characters for everybody in the Legends Festival, so we hope that this event, the Choice Battle itself, will help everybody power them up even more with better character stats, with better equipment, and so on, so that they're ready for the battle.
Awesome. Well, I think it's time to move on to the next announcement. I mean, we just keep it coming.
So, the next one is the Worldwide Festival Missions. So, there's special missions that will take place every Monday. I think Monday in either the US or Japan. I gotta make sure that it might not be Monday in certain parts of the world, but throughout the Legends Festival at the beginning of the week. And it will involve every single Legends player. For example, we've got a mission specifically prepared where players from around the world work together to complete a set number of adventures. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody come together and smash through these missions. We've got amazing rewards, again, like the Chrono Crystals and Festival Plates. Yep, it's Chrono Crystals all over the place. And of course, the silver version of Festival Plates, as opposed to the gold one that I talked about previously. And Hoi Poi coins, and more just waiting to be claimed from these missions.
So this is the first time that we have such missions in the game, right? That's so nice. So everything is going to happen in the game because previously we have run similar campaigns but on social media. So this time everything is going to be actually in the game.
Yes, exactly. Of course, we'll probably be hyping it up on Twitter and SNS posts and such so that everybody knows what's going on. But yes, just like you said, this is going to be specifically in-game so that it's a lot easier for people to know what's going on without having to hassle through maybe different apps. But this first one that I'm talking about is going to feature adventures, and it's not going to be a difficult one in the sense that you don't have to do like 1,000,000 adventures per player, but we hope that everybody pitches in.
So, yeah, I think that we can move on to the next announcement.
The next announcement is Let's Go Legends. With this event, players will be able to get 6 characters that share a tag of their choosing.
Okay, what does that entail?
So, we understand that Dragon Ball Legends, basically you need 6 characters to form a party, and you have 3 characters to fight in the battle with. And the Z abilities, or the Zenkai abilities, all entangle each other in such a way that you want to make sure we have a sort of a theme together, you know, maybe similar tags, similar eras, and such. So it's a bit difficult for new or returning players, or maybe even some players who focus solely on 1 or 2 tags, to have a sort of a variety of party. And we wanted to give an opportunity of sorts, where players will have a tag of their choosing and just start off with a party of their own and build from that point on to customize into their own party, or maybe even just try out something that they've never tried out before. This one is specifically focused for, as I mentioned earlier, new players and returning players, but obviously for certain players who may or may not have certain characters and those specific tags, this is going to be a pretty big event, and it will help out immensely for a starting party that people can work off from, instead of simply summoning, getting the 6 characters from that summon result, 10 characters, and just sticking it all into one party. This is more of a railroad to start off in the path of your greatest party ever. And it has already begun, so if anybody watching hasn't played it yet, please give it a try.
So, Toshi, did you already pick your tag? Do you have a favorite tag, actually?
Actually, I'll be honest, I already had all the characters in the selection, but just for the sake of getting more Z powers for the characters, I chose sagas from the movies, because that has always been a bit of a favorite of mine.
And what inspired them actually to put the certain tags together? Like, how did you come to the decision?
So, obviously, it will relate to the characters that we may or may not talk about in the upcoming events of Legends Festival.
Okay.
But also, we tried to make sure that it was a sort of a variety where it wasn't just Saiyans all over the place, it wasn't just hybrid Saiyans all over the place, or I understand it may or may not lean into certain characters a bit too much, so we tried to figure out a good balance between those.
Nice, I'm excited to play with my tag.
Yeah, I think that we should continue moving on because we have a lot of things to talk about.
And especially if you already kind of like spoiled maybe something what's coming.
Yeah.
So
maybe,
I want to
maybe
know
not.
what.
Moving on, the next one is Ultra Acquisition Events. So, as many of you already know, events where you can get Ultra Goku, Vegeta, and the new Omega Shenron in Legends' highest rarity Ultra are currently available. These characters feature some amazing animations that the dev team have put a lot of time and effort into, and are super, super powerful, especially with some of those equipments that we added recently as well. So make sure to play the event and get them entirely for free.
They look so good, especially the Ultra characters because of the black and white.
Yes.
They really stand out. I mean, when I saw the Omega Shenron, it's like, it just directly gets you hyped up, you know, like where you're just excited, like I want to play with this character because it looks so cool, and like with the balls, it's great. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, especially with the
go ahead.
The opening cinematic, the animation that you get from selecting the Ultra character in the beginning of your party. Man, I just do that just so I can see it, regardless of whether it's useful or not, or whether it's tactful in that situation. I don't care. I just want to see my Vegetas, my Omega Shenrons and characters just show up and show it off to the opponent.
Yeah, and it's also a great way to finally, if you still miss some stars, or you know, to get more for Goku or Vegeta as well.
It's going to be easier for everybody to actually get those characters right, because not long ago we actually adjusted the Ultra events for players to acquire
just like
everything
you mentioned.
easily.
When we first introduced Goku, especially Goku and Vegeta, it was a tad difficult. We understand that certain content was a bit too difficult for certain players. We didn't want to gate them in that fashion. We wanted to kind of make it a sort of a long-term goal. We didn't exactly want to say, no, you have to be this strong to do it. But now that we tweak the difficulty, we are hoping that we're in a good balance where obviously this shouldn't be the first instant thing you aim for, but it is something you can realistically reach out to and gather the Z powers and power it up in a satisfying manner.
Yeah, it gives you something to work towards rather than having everything at once. And then I always feel like when you get something too fast, like you forget about it too fast, but like when you really put hard effort and work in it, then it's just extra valuable as well.
Yeah, so make sure to get those characters. They're for free.
Up next, we have also another event that's coming back, if I remember correctly.
The next returning event is the 6 Goku characters available for free event right now. We're bringing this event back from the 3rd anniversary, and you can get up to 6 Goku characters for free, each in their own amazing art style and individual forms. So if you've missed out from the 3rd anniversary or weren't still here yet, well, make sure to get your favorite one or just get them all to 14 stars.
That's so great. I am definitely happy because I will be able to limit break all of my Goku characters up to 14 stars. So yeah, that's so great.
Yeah.
What about you, Toshi?
Well, I mean,
Did you have all of them?
I got all of them to 7+ stars. I kept saying we keep saying 14 stars. It's the technical official term is 7+ stars, but yes, I did get them all to that level, even just for the sake of collection's sake, because again, I mentioned earlier about the art style is just so cool in each of those Goku.
Yeah, they're beautiful, and also they're quite powerful. I mean, I like playing with them. It's not just for the collection, but they're quite good.
All right.
So yeah, I think that we can move on to the next announcement.
So the next announcement. 168-hour limited Start Dash Summon. This Start Dash Summon, yep, it's only available to the new players, those who just started Legends, and only will be available for the first 168 hours after they start playing Legends. But it is a consecutive summon with one powerful Legends limited character guaranteed. So it's the perfect way for those new to the game to get some serious firepower. The summon can be played up to 3 times, and it costs 1,000 Chrono Crystals per summon, per consecutive summon. So if you're new to the game, make sure to take advantage of this new summon.
So this means they can get 3 Legends limited characters
Guaranteed.
right at the beginning? Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Wow. I wish
That's
I had
amazing.
this now. Maybe I should start over.
Yeah, I'm actually a little bit jealous.
I've had that feedback, yes. In that sense, the lineup won't be entirely up to date in the sense that we're not going to include the newest Legends limited characters. We want to make sure that the people who have been with us for so long, who have been playing, don't feel left out or don't feel as though they're at a disadvantage. This is something of a literal start dash. It's to boost up those new players so that they do have something to work on, and also maybe start aiming for some of those Legends Limited characters, Zenkai Awakenings, mainly because, yes, they do require 7 stars, but man, we are giving out lots of ways to acquire the characters and those Legends Limited multi-Z powers. So this will be something of a help for those kind of players that are literally new to the game and have nothing in their arsenal.
I mean, there's not a better time. I mean, you get potential to get 6 Goku characters. You can get 3 Legends Limited. You have summon tickets, like so much at once. The tag.
We're hoping
a lot of
literally
things.
now is the best time to start playing Legends. And to keep playing it,
Feelings will
hopefully.
be stacked.
Of course. Yeah.
So the next announcement should probably, or hopefully, help that even more. The Legends Friends Power-Up. The Legends Friends, where you can invite your friends to play Legends and complete missions together, has been powered up. We've increased the number of friends you can invite to 35, and we've also added Chrono Crystals to the rewards. With the 300 free consecutive summons, the Let's Go Legends event, and the Start Dash summon, there's literally never been a better time to start playing Legends, and we've prepared all of these events to make it easier for new players to catch up and get in on the fun with everybody else. So for those of you who've already capped on the previous Legends Friends system, well, this is your chance to go and invite even more people. And for those of you who haven't, well, this is a great way to get playing with your friends without having to constantly be one-upping each other. This is a sort of a cooperating mission so that you don't have to gloat with each other. I have this character or I don't have this character. This is something that you guys can work on together.
So nice. Well, I will have to start inviting more friends, especially since now you can also get Chrono Crystals.
Yeah.
The best reason.
That's super
One of the
nice
easiest ways
incentive.
to hopefully entice certain content to the players. And
Yeah, 100%.
we've also definitely had feedback regarding that as well, and that's another reason why we're adding it to begin with. So we want to make sure that this overall tweak is going to make it even more helpful for the new users, the newbies, the beginners, and, well, basically not instantaneously catch up, because we understand that's not a realistic goal, but something that you can have fun with while you're getting better, while you're getting closer to your friends.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely helps because it's always like hard when your friends have already been playing a game and you join in later that you're a bit behind, but this gives them a really good chance to actually, well, start on somewhat of the same playing field. So that must be a way better experience for the new players.
And you know, I see that the game is becoming more accessible to new players, so that's so great.
In that sense, though, I want to make sure that everybody understands, everybody that's watching this, it doesn't mean we're only going to be providing things for the new players. Obviously, we are going to make sure that everybody has fun with this Legends Festival, specifically with the next announcement of 5 weeks of raid battles. For 5 consecutive freaking weeks, we'll be running special Legends Festival raid battles featuring amazing, amazing rewards.
That's super nice. I mean, this is pretty close to what we did for the 3rd anniversary, right? So we are going to have a new boss every week. Hopefully not so difficult, please.
This will obviously, it won't be that of a difficulty with the higher co-op difficulty stages where you need to have certain characters or you won't even make it. In fact, the experience that we're trying to provide with the raid is obviously, if you have certain sets of characters, it'll make it go faster, but it doesn't mean you can't clear it with other characters. And this raid will be featured every week for 5 consecutive weeks, and obviously we'll have Chrono Crystals and many other crazy rewards.
Yeah, the raids are like the best event to farm Chrono Crystals and rewards. For me, it's always like, okay, you start, you do the raid a couple of times, and you cash in. And then you just summon more.
So, for this raid that we're preparing for 5 consecutive weeks, it will be in the same format as that of the 3rd anniversary, where players can attempt the raid until the boss's health reaches 0, meaning we wanted to make sure the content wasn't going to be something where you had to play every day, where you had to play constantly for literally 5 weeks straight and burn out. We don't want that to happen. We want to make sure that everybody has a bit of a healthier schedule. So obviously it will be a sort of a format that will be different from what we've had in the previous few weeks where you can constantly play. But this will be provided for 5 consecutive weeks, so everybody will definitely have a chance to join in. And we'll also make sure that the health of the boss doesn't instantly reach 0. We'll try our best to make sure that the balancing isn't bad on our end. At the same time, we'll make sure that it's something that everybody can realistically defeat at the end, before the end of the week.
Yeah, I am looking forward to know what the bosses are going to be.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's something of a motif.
I am super curious.
Yeah, maybe tied with something we're going to talk about later, but the bosses will change every week, and the rewards will definitely be reset and provided for every individual raid. So through this event, you'll be able to collect festival medals and exchange them for Chrono Crystals and Poi Poi coins.
Nice.
All right. Well, so make sure to play. All right, so we can move on to the next announcement.
The
What
next
do we got?
announcement is the Ultimate Equipment Collection Total Revival. For Legends Festival this year, we'll be bringing back every piece of equipment that's ever been featured in an Ultimate Equipment Collection.
Wow. I'm very excited for that. The new equipment is insanely powerful and helpful.
Yeah, some of those are just literal game changers, and others are honestly just simply great to have for all the characters in your party. So I want to make sure that this is a good opportunity for those of you who missed out when it previously was available in-game, or when you have maybe a new set of characters that you want to focus on that you didn't have previously.
Like a new tag.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, I mean, this one is super easy to complete.
The event
super
itself
fast,
is
so
not hard at all.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. It's a few clicks, and then you get a super powerful equipment piece. So yeah, make sure to upgrade.
Yep. The event itself is relatively simple, and we want to make sure that you use this time to secure and guarantee those upgrade features that we implemented recently, where you can use a bit more removers and slot removers, and make sure that those slots are guaranteed for a higher stat roll. So maybe this is your best chance to start doing it, and just get even more of those slot removers to begin with through the raids or other events as well. So hopefully everybody is in on
quite
this.
a lot.
Yeah.
saved up for all these special occasions.
Let's continue. What's coming next?
The next one is Festival Duel 2021. A special season of PvP for Legends Festival is on the way. In this season, on top of increased rewards, we'll also be offering a special title, the Legends Festival Champion. I hope everybody's ready to battle it out and claim that title for themselves so that they can show it off to everybody who haven't gotten it yet. And hopefully the new environment, the new systems are catering to everybody with new characters and old that hasn't seen the light of day until recently. So we want to make sure that this special season of PvP is going to be a crazy one that is sort of a manifestation of everybody's efforts for the year of 2021.
And do players have to get to a certain rank to get the title, or do they just get it by playing?
There will be certain requirements. Obviously, we're not going to hand them out like a candy, but it, depending on the situation, for certain players, it wouldn't be that hard. And for those of you who just started, we'd like to think this is going to be a bit of a good benchmark of sorts.
Right, like a proper trial.
Interesting. I mean, Legends Festival Champion, that sounds good. I want it.
I look forward to you becoming the champion, so
Okay.
let's practice after this.
We've got a lot more to go, and the next announcement is the Legends Festival Adventure. Of course, we've also prepared an adventure event for Legends Festival.
So nice. And now, you know, it is super easy to actually do this because not long ago we introduced this new feature which automatically launches the adventure. So you just have to, you know, click a few times and everything is done for you. So yeah, super easy. And you will get a bunch of rewards.
We'll constantly be monitoring how it's being touched, how it's being played by our players, and we'll be looking at all the feedbacks constantly so that even in the future, we'll keep working on it to make it even more streamlined than it is now. As of now, we feel it's actually in a pretty comfortable state, so if there's any more ideas, feedbacks for you guys regarding this system, we definitely like to hear as well. But for now, this is a big part of the Legends Festival, so play some of the events, gather those adventures.
So I think that we have talked about a lot of events and other campaigns that are coming for the Legends Festivals, but I am wondering if we are going to finally talk about the juicy stuff.
The juicy
stuff. The big reveals and stuff that everybody has been waiting for.
Correct.
Yep. Everybody that's been patient with us, thank you for watching until this point. So, we have some amazing characters incoming. Here we go. Take a look at this.
Nowhere to run! You're mine! Bullseye! I did it! I really did it!
You cannot escape from us. This ends now. You cannot escape. Be gone! That is the price of defiance. You are a fool. I'm the one who has to do this. Take this. Everyone, lend me your power! You're finished! Impossible. Everyone, get me your power! Ah! Come on, guys! Zamasu dies today! Ah! I won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself! Ah! This can't be happening!
From the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks Saga, Extreme Mai, sparking Zamasu with Rose Goku Black as an assist, and Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks are coming to Legends.
I know, that's amazing. Sort of hope Trunks is finally here. I feel I've heard people ask for this character for the longest time. Like
Every day.
Oh, yeah.
Literally every day they are asking. And I think they knew somehow. But yeah, extremely happy that it is finally happening.
finally.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're sorry that it took so long, but we finally added him to the roster of the game, and he will be joining as a Legends Limited character, no less.
But besides, obviously, Trunks, we also have Zamasu and Mai. I mean, Mai is one of my favorite characters, so I'm really happy that she's here added also as Extreme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mai's a unique character with her gun that literally shreds players apart. And also, this new Zamasu will be assisted by Goku Black, so that's another new amazing assist character available. But
really
I'm pretty
love
sure
Zamasu.
everybody wants to see them in action, so here is the gameplay video of each of those characters.
Clear away! Nowhere to run! You're mine! Bullseye! I did it! I really did it!
You cannot escape from us. You cannot escape. Be gone! That's the price of defiance. You are a fool. You, creator of a new world? I don't think so. I'm the one who has to do this. What? You're not getting away! Get away! Slow! It's the heart of the world! I'll never give up this! Galaxy Gun! That is a sin worthy of death. I'm not finished yet! This ends now! Thank you! Toad! What? You're finished! Everyone, give me your power! Ah! Come on, guys! Zamasu dies today! Ah! I won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself! Ah! Thank you, everyone.
First, let's introduce Mai. Mai is an attacker whose firepower increases according to how many tag future characters there are in the party. She has great synergy with Trunks, being able to restore his health and boost his strike damage inflicted whenever she switches to standby. Plus, her main ability lowers all enemies' resistance to slice damage, which is useful for tag future parties who can dish out a lot of this type of damage. In addition, she will also buff her allies when defeated, making her a character who can support your team all the way until the end of battle. Next up is Zamasu, with Goku Black as assist. Zamasu is a defense-type character whose defensive abilities are especially strong at the start of battle. He'll inflict various attribute downgrades on the enemy, and you can benefit from him performing cover changes at the start of battle when his defense is strong, making him an excellent shield for your party. Plus, after performing a cover change, he will get a buff and draw a special arts card, which he can use to reduce his opponent's vanishing gauge to 0% just once per battle. Make good use of that boost right after a cover change and deliver the perfect counterattack with an intense combo. And now, Super Saiyan Trunks. Trunks is a melee attacker with a unique gauge who has incredible fire and defense powers. His unique gauge fills up every time he receives an enemy's arts attack, and when it's completely full, it will reduce the enemy's ki, boost his own arts card draw speed, and boost his inflicted damage, allowing for a devastating counterattack. His special arts will draw new cards, and along with his overwhelming attacks, he also has a special cover change against strike arts, as well as an endurance effect as long as he's in a party with two other Tag Future or Tag Vegeta Clan characters, making Trunks an easy character to use thanks to his reliable defensive options.
So we had talked about a lot, and I am not sure if I can take any more.
No, I want more. Give me more. We need more.
I mean,
yeah.
I obviously want more, but... So, Toshi, what do you get? Anything else?
Well, yeah, we'd like to think that even as of this point, we've announced a lot. New characters, return of amazing events, campaigns that people have been waiting for, and we'd like to think that we're on a good track of hyping up a Legends Festival as something of that everybody has been looking forward to for the end of the year, something that keeps raising the bar every year, because this name, the Legends Festival, technically it did start last year, but even before that, we've always had this event, amazing New Year event, amazing New Year banners, characters, and all these things available. But we want to make sure that this Legends Festival is something that everybody will want to be a part of and will remember and will constantly look forward to for the next one as well. So obviously, there is more for this year's Legends Festival. So with that said, take a look at this.
What's wrong? Is that all you've got? Gotcha!
Don't mind if I do. Yoink!
Time to zone out. This pathetic groveling, it suits you quite well, in fact.
All right! I'm ready to go! Dodge this! Trip on this! This is my ultimate technique! Get out of here! Let's do this again! Leave this to me! You're wide open! Let's do it, Vegeta! Holy stop!
Last forevermore.
Characters from Dragon Ball Super Broly, like Final Form Frieza and Broly himself, are here. But also a brand new type of character, the tag character of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, is making an appearance in Dragon Ball Legends.
That is really, really cool. I mean, we spoke about tags earlier, but what is this tag character?
Specifically, this is an entirely new function, it's an entirely new thing, and this is Legends' first character of its kind, and it's entirely different from that of assist characters.
I also noticed actually that Paragus is there.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have too many scenes where he's actually fighting, so he's making a sort of a cameo of sorts in Broly's animation. but he's definitely there, and we'd like to think this is a bit of a cool touch to differentiate this Broly from the other Brolys.
Yeah, I think this is super nice, and also only Legends could pull that off, so great animation, as always.
So, I'm pretty sure we have all these new characters, and everybody would like to see this gameplay video, especially of the Goku and Vegeta character. So, let's take a look.
Find your donuts. This pathetic groveling, it suits you quite well.
Great work, Broly. Let's go. I'm up first. You like swap. Enough playing. Leave this to me. You like that? You asked for it. Gotcha. Let's do it, Vegeta. Stop. Let's end this. Looks like I came out on top.
You were no match for us after all.
Alright, first up is Final Form Frieza. Frieza is a defense character who can tenaciously survive until the end of battle thanks to his various damage cut effects, as well as the ability to recover health with his special arts. When entering battle, he'll not only limit his enemies' actions, but also boost his inflicted damage, making him useful in a variety of situations. Plus, he'll grow stronger as his allies are defeated, gaining inflicted damage boosts and received damage cuts. His special move arts can nullify his enemy's ability to recover their health when it reaches 0, making him a character who can survive until he's able to turn the tides of battle. Next is Broly. Broly is a powerful attacker with a very strong special move arts. At the start of battle, his next special move arts get a huge damage increase, and his next draw when he enters the battlefield is a special move arts card, meaning he can jump in with a powerful attack right from the start. He can draw a strike arts card with his main ability, and since he can also nullify his opponent's special cover changes, he's able to continue attacking without the enemy getting in his way. He's especially strong at the start of battle, but it doesn't end there. He'll obtain different perks depending on the types of arts cards the enemy uses. Just like all Saiyans, Broly gets stronger the longer the battle goes on. Now it's time for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta. We talked a little bit about tag characters earlier, but here's a more detailed explanation. Tag characters are units where two characters battle as one, switching in for each other. Instead of a main ability, tag characters have a switch ability. The switch gauge will gradually fill up as you use arts cards or take damage, and when it's full, you can activate the switch ability. Unlike main abilities, switch abilities can be used multiple times as long as you fill up the gauge. The in-game help menu will be updated with a section on tag characters as soon as they're implemented, so check it out to find out more about them. Let's talk about Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta's abilities next. As we explained, this is a tag character where Goku and Vegeta can switch in for each other. Goku can restore his vanishing gauge, as well as destroy enemy cards and lower their ki, which makes him an excellent character to fight with. Vegeta can draw Blast Arts cards and restore ki each time he uses a Strike or Blast Arts card, making him a great attacker. Plus, they're also equipped for defense since both characters have a special cover change, against Blast Arts for Goku and against Strike Arts for Vegeta. But this unit's most unique feature is that each time the characters switch in for each other, they can reverse their element factors. For example, when facing an element yellow character, Goku would be at an element disadvantage. Using the switch ability and changing to Vegeta reverses the unit's element factors and makes them strong against element yellow characters. On the other hand, you would have to keep in mind that they would now be weak against element green characters, but this is still an extremely strong ability and we hope that you'll learn to master this.
Really looking forward to all the new tactics I can do with these stack characters. I mean...
This is going to be an entirely new thing, similar to that when we first introduced the unique gauge, but even more so because this tag character will have the ability to reverse element factors or switch using their dedicated switch gauge. The easiest way to use it would be to switch when you're at an element disadvantage and basically switch from Goku to Vegeta, Vegeta to Goku, and every time you do that, your element factor reverses.
This will be super interesting for PvP. Like, I can already imagine a crazy place we're gonna get from this.
This character will have amazing power just in the sense of abilities. He's powerful, and this new function we'd like to think would bring a lot of new decision making whenever you're using this character. At the same time, it will not be an instant switch and win kind of character. It's more so as a new path, a new decision tactic that you can choose from an arsenal of other characters as well. And we'd like to think this will be a new gate that opens up ideas for other characters combinations, and certain reverse elemental factors that will definitely influence the environment of the PvP in Dragon Ball Legends.
So I am wondering, because we have talked or we have introduced a lot of new characters, so how are we going to get them?
Oh yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's pretty big for everybody that's watching this, and for everybody that's looking forward to these new characters. So this is something amazing that we prepared specifically for the Legends Festival. So first off, the festival step-up summon featuring Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks and the new tag character Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta will have triple the drop rate for sparking rarity and triple the Z power for all rarities available in this summon.
Wow.
3 times, triple.
Oh my god.
So usually
again, 3?
players
Can
3
you
times.
repeat that?
3 times. I'm not kidding. 3 times.
Okay. I just need to continue listening to this, but yeah.
So specifically, I'll say it one more time. Triple the drop rate for sparking rarity, meaning the usual summons that people are used to, it's usually 10%. It's going to be 30% chance to get a sparking rarity character. And not just that, the Z powers that you'll be getting, like for example, again, with the sparking characters, you'll usually get 600 Z powers. But for this Legends Festival special step-up summon, well, you'll get 1,800 Z powers.
Damn.
Just for that one character acquisition.
That is absolute crazy.
Crazy.
I can't even believe it.
Yeah, it's basically Kaioken 3 times, but honestly, we want to make sure that our body can handle it. But this is something that we've been preparing for a long time, and we wanted to make it a special occasion for that of the Legends Festival, where players don't feel like they have to pick a negatively, balanced character or some. I don't want people to feel like their crystal is not worth it, or I don't want them to regret it after getting a character. Well, for those of you who are maybe even budget players, this is a great time to get that one character and immediately move on to PvP, or a great time for those of you who don't have that many 7+ star characters to realistically aim for those characters,
I know where my chrono crystals are going.
Oh,
Easy.
Everybody's chrono crystals are going there. 100%.
Again, I'm going to say this 3 times actually, but the sparking rarity is triple that of the usual summons, and the number of Z powers that the characters will be available in will also be triple that of the normal summons. For sparking, for extreme, for hero characters, doesn't matter. For all the rarities that's available in it, even if it's a Legends Limited character, you will get them at 1,800 for sparking and 750 exchange and so on. So it is an amazing deal that will be available for this Legends Festival.
This is so special. I mean,
Really, really good.
yeah,
Like,
I am looking forward to positive
blown out of the
feedback.
park.
Yeah, and it'll be available for the duration of the Legends Festival. So yeah, don't miss out.
Yeah. So, I mean, I will think that this will be the end of this episode, right? Because we have talked so much about so many events and, of course, these amazing characters. But we have more, actually. Right, Toshi?
Oh yeah, no. Usually this is where we end for our past reviews and stuff, but we have a bit more. So now that we've updated the game so that Zenkai Awakenings are free, we are very happy to announce the next Zenkai Awakening, who is going to be Broly with Chilai as assist character. The character will be getting a Zenkai Awakening, and as usual, from, the end of October, the Zenkai Awakening power will be available through the Battle Gauntlet and also the missions tied to it.
Amazing. So that means also a lot of chrono crystals.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, that event is a juicy event for players who don't even have Broly. We made sure that the chrono crystals didn't lower when we implemented this, so it's something to look forward to. And you can simply just get the Awakening Z power first and wait for the character to awaken later on. So this is something that we hope everybody will challenge. And for those of you who can't clear all the way, well, now is your best time to get your arsenal of characters, power them up, find out a party that works, and clear it all the way to most likely going to be 100 floors.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and the Battle Gauntlet, like everybody's super happy with this event. So yeah, it's a wonderful one. But that's not everything, right?
No, we're not done. We're not done. This isn't an entirely new thing, but for the limited time during the Legends Festival, Blizzard, the theme song from Dragon Ball Super Broly, is back after its first appearance in last year's Legends Festival. Obviously, because the characters from that movie is also available in the new roster, we'd like to have a chance for everybody to play events, PvPs, with this amazing song in the background playing.
I think it's very catchy. Like, just listening to it, it just
Yeah.
has this
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
vibe. Like, I don't know, every time I'm just like, na, na, na. It just gets you excited. Like,
Yeah, it's true. I actually have a question. Is it going to be the Japanese version, or are we going to have also the English version of the song?
It's going to be respective of the different region that you install Dragon Ball Legends in.
Amazing.
So for those of you who install the global version, yeah, it'll be in English. And for the Japanese players, who I highly doubt is watching this right now, but will
knows?
be able to experience it in the Japanese version as well. So yes, it's going to be an amazing time where I hope everybody will turn up their volume while playing Legends during this festival.
Yeah, I would definitely turn it on.
time
So
to practice
great.
But
all the lyrics.
we're not done. Oh no, we're not done with the news and announcements. We still have a bit more news.
Not
So-
done?
Nope, not done.
I was
Very
about
long.
to get ready and
But-
get up, but I'll just sit
No,
back.
we have a lot more.
Okay,
So-
let's do this.
The next one is... It's About Time I Got a Chance to Fight event, where we're bringing you a new event where you can get Goku in his winter gear from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Finally. I mean, we already
finally.
have the Vegeta one, right? So we have been waiting for that Goku for some time now.
Oh, yeah. So, yes, just like you said previously, we did provide Vegeta in the winter gear, but now it's Goku with the winter gear, and you can get him for free by clearing this event. So, for those of you who want to get a new character, for those of you who want to collect a new character, well, this is your chance.
I think I can't get up with all the free. There's so much free. Like,
That's true.
Yeah, definitely. New characters. For those of you who have been with us, there's going to be just this new Goku with the winter gear, this amazing summon step up where everything is tripled, and the new characters with the tag system, and Trunks with his amazing unique gauge. Just everything is going to be crazy. for those of you who hasn't been with us until recently, well, the new summon available for 168 hours is going to be an amazing way to get your party started. And not just that, but the tags that you can choose from that will be available for all players, that'll also be a great way to step off into the amazing world of Dragon Ball Legends, we'd like to think.
Wow, a lot. I mean, this is it, right? Like, we don't have anything else because the amount of events and characters that we are bringing is crazy.
Yeah, so first off, honestly, we have so much going on, but we want to make sure, like I said previously, Legends Festival is going to be a sort of a manifestation of that of 2021, where we'd like to thank everybody that's been part of us for so long, and also for those of you who came in recently. We prepared tons of new events for this year's Legends Festival so that new and veteran players alike can have lots of fun. For those of you who want more, who have more feedbacks, who have certain gripes, or just wants to see certain things certain way, definitely keep your voices up and tell us. But in these kind of events, this is where we want to make sure we prove to everybody that we are definitely listening and that it will get even better in the coming days, weeks, months, and years.
Indeed. So make sure to share your feedback on our social media channels. Use the hashtag DBLegends so that we can track that information. And yeah, I think that's it for today, right?
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for this.
My mouth is real freaking dry.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for going through all of this with us. I mean, it's amazing. Like, I'm looking forward to. I can't even imagine what I'm looking forward to because it's an overload of information. Got too excited there.
Yeah, so I hope everybody's looking forward to everything tomorrow. We are going to start introducing that, correct? Legends Festival is coming tomorrow. So, yeah, so thank you so much for watching and hopefully see you next time.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
All right. Come on, give me all you got. I don't want to see a trace of you left. How could I lose to you?
Psych! Nope, we're not done yet. We really kept you waiting for this one, but
We are here.
the Legends Limited Super Vegeta is also getting a Zenkai Awakening, finally.
Amazing.
Yeah, everybody thought we were done.
Definitely,
We're back in the
yeah,
studio,
yeah,
boys.
yeah.
We were thinking we were done, basically.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
we have so much
We
to
talked-
talk about. It's crazy.
For so long, but no, there was just this one big last announcement left. We weren't sure about doing a surprise like this during the reveals and stuff, but I'm sure all of you veteran players out there are very happy and will look forward to this new Legends Limited Super Vegeta that first came out in the first anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends to make this long time coming Zenkai Awakening that will hopefully make the Fusion Warrior tag even more powerful with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and all those new characters that will be added as well. So, you know what? This is just, we'd like to hope everybody is happy with it, and we'd like to think this was a great reveals and stuff too.
I mean, I think everyone was quite surprised, and I definitely hope they kept waiting at the after the ending.
Definitely. This is not our first time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But it is amazing. Like, we actually wanted to release this some time ago, but because it is a big event, so we needed to keep everybody waiting for a little while. But finally, it's coming. So when is this coming?
Yep. This is definitely coming in the coming days of the festival. He was released, as I mentioned earlier, way back during the first anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends, but we'd like everybody to use this guy one more time in the amazing environment that will probably be available during this time of the Dragon Ball Legends Festival, and also the PvP mode that will be available as well. So yeah, this is something that we were really waiting to provide for everybody as well, and we can't think of any other timing than now.
Awesome. And what about people that don't have him yet?
So, for those of you who don't have it, for those of you who are entirely new or have missed out, there will be an event where you can get Legends Limited Super Vegeta. You can get his Z power by clearing this event, and that means you will be able to use those Legends Limited multi-Z power that you can get from all over the place that we have right now in these campaigns and events as well. For those of you who do already have him, obviously, you will be able to get him through that of the Space-Time Rush or missions or campaigns and other varying acquisition methods. So please look forward to it. Similar to that of the previous Legends Limited Zenkai Awakenings, this one will also be in a similar fashion. So it's not going to be you have to spend Chrono Crystals, you have to spend money or anything like that. Just like with the new system implemented from October and beyond, Zenkai Awakenings will be free for everybody.
Amazing. So it means that players will be able to get a Legends Limited character for free. Wow. So nice.
Glad to hear that. And I hope for the new players as well, or maybe even some of the returning ones, this will be a great event. And I hope everybody looks forward to it.
Yeah, but that's not everything, right? We have more.
No, we're not done yet, even though you thought the video was done. No, there's still a bit more. There is also going to be a battle gauntlet for this Super Vegeta, where you will be able to get up to 700 Chrono Crystals and 3000 Awakening Z power for Legends Limited Super Vegeta.
Amazing.
Wow. I really need to. I'm sitting down, but I feel like I need to sit down. Like, I just need a breather.
Wow.
Yep. So you can simply clear the Awakening Z power missions, and there'll be another 4,000 of his Awakening Z power coming your way. So with the mission and the battle gauntlet, you'll be able to get the Awakening Z powers for this Legends Limited Super Vegeta. And also, through the event I mentioned earlier, for those of you who don't have that base character at all, well, this is your chance to get him.
Wow. So it means that you can get 7,000 Awakening Z power for this amazing character from events and missions. So nice. That's a lot.
That is a lot indeed.
Yep. We plan to release these events and the Zenkai Awakening itself in December, so it won't be immediately when the festival begins. You will have to wait a bit longer, but hey, we'd like to think you have a lot of stuff to work through, so...
I think people will be busy enough, yeah.
We will be busy enough.
Yeah. Awesome.
But, yeah, finally, we're out of surprises. I'm not gonna psych you guys anymore. I'm actually pretty much done with the reveals and stuff for now for the Legends Festival that will be available from tomorrow and beyond. Obviously, there will be even more in the future in the coming weeks. Obviously, there will be amazing stuff in the following year of 2022. But for now, we'd like to think we provided for a pretty big stuff and reveals for the news today.
Thank you so much.
Everybody should be looking forward to all of this. I will definitely take part in everything and gather those Chrono Crystals just because I want all of those characters.
Yeah, and I hope that the new players are also happy for having such a great time to start with playing the game, and that their friends that have been playing the game already, you know, can gloat still a little bit that they get to play this game for a longer time than they did.
And get
still
those
have all
free characters.
Exactly.
Right? At least 8 free characters, more or less.
I don't know. I'm not keeping count, but a lot, and a lot to be excited about. So thank you so much again. Thank you everyone for watching, and
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
So thank you.
So thanks for everybody that's been sticking with us for this extremely long but hopefully satisfying reveals and stuff. And we'll see you guys in the game.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. For
Have fun,
real
guys.
this time.
Bye. For real.
For real.